Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 22nd, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Now that the moon is entering Virgo, there is a real sentimental revolution in your life, Taurus. The things of the past, the dislikes, problems, disappointments, and disagreements are buried and a stage of loving happiness begins. What you choose will pay off in your love life. There is no rival for you, nor anything that can destroy the happiness that will now enlighten you. This stage with the moon in your opposite sign will intensely change the dynamics of your way of seeing reality, Taurus. You may want to be careful not to hurt the feelings of others. At this moment you are charged with energy, and you could speak and act impulsively. Without being cruel, you may be tempted to make a hurtful comment. Don't let your tongue run out on your loved ones. Try not to use critical words and don't berate others for their imperfections. Instead, try to focus on the positives. You are going to have a lot of trouble keeping your seriousness. You may speak too quickly today. Your energy will be channeled more, especially in the exchanges with the entourage. This is how you will find your marks. You present your projects, you communicate with enthusiasm, and you deploy unstoppable arguments to promote your projects. Driven by your know-how and your energy, you should win your case if you ask for something. You are surely looking for a good way to get away from the daily grind. Your loved ones have the ideas, just follow them. In any case, on the program, there will be tenderness, connections, and commitment. Your over-emotional nature, though, helps needy, but at times may strangle you in an embarrassing situation. Seek help of your partner to come out of such situation. This is a time for some intimate and secret communication. Financial gains are most likely possible, but keep a distance from gambling. Put your words cautiously lest they hurt a loved one. This period signals the end of a chapter in your life and the beginning of a new one, which will be full of hope and renewed vitality. An unpleasant situation that has been troubling you, upsetting you, and wearing you out is now coming to an end, thus filling you with relief. A weight is being lifted off your shoulders. You have to come to terms with the changes taking place in your life and to look at the future with confidence and optimism. Keep in mind that every end is a new beginning. The period lying ahead of you will prove extremely fulfilling and leave no room for nostalgia. You will redefine your life and rid it of all that is worthless or meaningless. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. The universe will ask you to touch base with your emotional needs this afternoon, dear Taurus, as the sun enters Leo and your solar fourth house. This luminary placement will bring you to a nurturing place throughout the next several weeks, though you'll need to be mindful that you're taking care of yourself as often as you cater to loved ones. You'll have an opportunity to ground and steady your mind later tonight as Luna makes her way into Gemini. Lean into the people who make you feel loved and supported, allowing them to soothe your fears while cheering you on. The sun begins its month-long transit of your home and family sector today, dear Taurus, turning your attention to your inner world until August 22nd. While your busy communications sector remains strong, the sun is now encouraging you to tend to the hearth and heart. You're seeking more quiet, downtime, comfort, and familiarity in the weeks ahead. You take more pride in your home, family, or personal life, making it a great time to focus on improvements. It's a good cycle for boosting your sense of safety, security, and comfort. Family or domestic needs may not necessarily increase, but you're more tuned into them. Today is good for finalizing an issue related to friendship, learning, and communications projects. It's also useful for committing to staying in touch with a friend. You gravitate to situations and people that give you a sense of purpose or fulfillment, and they seem to come to you as well. You might enjoy setting goals and looking forward to plans to reach them. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Luck and chance is tempted, and when it begins to smile at you, should always be prudent to withdraw on time, unless you are not interested in having more money but simply playing for the passion of the game. Apply your common sense and you will succeed. Your sign has made you a specialist in manipulating concepts and ideas and using your analytical skills to understand any problem that comes your way. If this is true, surely they have already told you, fine, it's okay to think, but there comes a time when you have to put all those thoughts into practice. The position of the planets today invites you to think about this. Too often you've let money burn your fingers. To go up the slope, you have made many sacrifices. Your financial difficulties are a thing of the past. Your account is finally in the green thanks to your efforts. If a large purchase occurs, opt for deferred payment, which will give you time to understand your withdrawals. Now you have the means to put some money aside each month and, why not, to make it grow with a few good investments. You may receive some good news about better job prospects. You may be called for an interview at your dream companies. For the blooming writers, it may be a great day, as some of your articles or a book may get published with a renowned publisher. Your career may now follow an entirely new trajectory now. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 22nd are 41, 35, 18, 42, 1, 39. Daily love. If the way you have been conducting your love relationship lately is not working, it is time to review the way you talk, project yourself, and do things. Possibly, without trying, you are giving rise to jealousy or reasons for jealousy, and that situation can cause difficulties between the two of you. Certain information that you will receive from others and your own heart will encourage you to participate in some ambitious projects. They could be related to work, or a group, or they could be of your creation. Whatever the case, you are going to find them interesting, challenging, and personally rewarding. You will be presented with new opportunities for advancement and expression of your own being, and it is a good time to move forward. Otherwise, you will be overlooked. On the love side, the planets will leave you alone today. Whether you are in a relationship or single, things will not really change and calm will rule the day. This tranquility will do you a lot of good if you have had a somewhat hectic love life lately. On the other hand, for the natives of the sign who are really looking to find love, this tranquility could plunge you into a languor that you will have to fight. Go out, spend time with your friends and take the opportunity to take care of yourself. Prepare for a cosmic shift, Taurus. As the mighty sun turns a corner today, he will begin Leo season. This will draw significant focus for you to your solar fourth house of home, domesticity, and family. For couples that have a family or live together, this is a great time to redecorate your space or bring in a breath of fresh air. It's also a fantastic period to gather at your home, with those who you love, or even to throw a party for friends and acquaintances. Singles can bask in this joy, too, by making sure their pad is beautiful so they can welcome in new romance. At work. There are certain important dilemmas in your future job, and a position that is in dispute can become a source of discord with an old friend. You must act with great sensitivity so as not to lose friends and work at this time. You'll be ready to shake off the bad vibes and stress of a tough day at work tonight. It will be good for you to go out and experience a new environment tonight. Perhaps you should travel out of town to see new landscapes. Or visit someone who lives far away, spending some time catching up on their lives. You will enjoy a change of scenery at this time. You will easily succeed in boosting your financial relationships. Your material evolution continues. You will readily think of reorienting your career, of considering an important fundamental change to improve your material life. The stars are at your side. The routine that has stifled you for a few days is tinged with ardor and emulation. You feel revived, your designs gain momentum, and your goals rise. You become more daring, even fearless, even if it sometimes remains in the ideas. Spruce up your sacred spaces now that the Sun is domiciled in Leo. Although your sign initially squares the Sun in Leo, you may find that this bright, cheerful solar energy is just what you have been waiting for. Taurus, you can use this excitable energy to breathe new life in your workspaces and environment. No matter where you work, the Sun in Leo can add a fun flair to it while stabilizing the enjoyable atmosphere in it. You could even use this season's vibe to make your work environment an extension of yourself. Health. Continue with the development process that you have started in your life and intelligently apply the health measures undertaken. Even if you do not initially experience its results, you will soon see positive changes in your body. You probably feel great, and you probably look great. Today you will attract attention. The only downside is that you can feel stronger than you really are. If you try to do too much today, you could burn out and feel out of energy tomorrow. Watch your diet, rest, and dose yourself. Still, you will do everything you have to do. Thanks to the solar aspect, this will be the right time to start a detox cure. Discharge your body of toxins accumulated by the deviations in your diet. This will have a very positive impact on your general health. On the other hand, do not rush on the first recipe that comes. You have to find the cure that suits you. The main factors to take into account to make the right choice are the season you are in, your activity level, and your body mass. Chronic ailments have been troubling you for the last few days, but today you will discover a satisfactory way to deal with these problems. Be warned that the method will take time and patience in order to be effective, but if you follow the regimen strictly, you will be able to get rid of a painful chronic complaint to a large extent. Family and friends. In the family sphere, the organization will be your lifeline today. Parents, brothers, sisters, children, spouse, cousins. Everyone seems to have given themselves the word to ask for you. In order not to end the day on the knees, you will have to prioritize, organize yourself better than a minister, and put aside a few requests. It might not be for everyone, but you won't have a choice. Needless to say, with all these family imperatives, you won't have much time to see your friends or bask in a good bath. Come on, tomorrow is another day. Your love has been a great source of inspiration and strength to you when you have been in tough times. And you honor him greatly for this. But due to certain circumstances, a misunderstanding has cropped up between the two of you. And the rift is getting deeper and deeper. Pull the reins before everything falls apart. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.